heathens! The weather lately has been bleak, so I've been passing a lot of the time by playing video games. Yay! So I thought today I would tell you all about some of my favourite video games. This is my 3DS, which is my favourite console at the moment. I much prefer handheld consoles than home game consoles such as the PlayStation or the Xbox, because with handheld consoles you can play them anywhere, anytime, take them anywhere. It's just so much more convenient in my opinion. With handheld consoles you can just retreat to a quiet corner and play them, whereas with maybe an Xbox you wouldn't be able to do that. And I'm the kind of person that likes to get into the story of a good video game in a quiet place, where I can just turn up the volume and let the story just suck me right in, you know? So, let's start with one that a lot of people will probably know, Pokemon! Namely the Mystery Dungeon series, which is what got me into Pokemon initially. I don't own the latest Mystery Dungeon game, mainly because they cut my favourite Pokemon, Skitty, as playable, which I know this might sound petty, but without being able to play as Skitty would kind of kill the story a bit for me. Like, I'm just so used to playing as Skitty that it just wouldn't feel the same, you know? But this is Blue Rescue Team, one of my favourites in the Mystery Dungeon series, along with Explorers of Sky. What I've always tried to do in the Mystery Dungeon series is recruit as many Pokemon as I can, give them all cute names, train them up, just like the original Pokemon games, except you are a Pokemon. Next is a series, Tamagotchi! Tamagotchi Corner Shop 1, 2 and 3. I love these games. I've always been a huge Tamagotchi fan, and when I found out that they were bringing out Tamagotchi games on the Nintendo DS, I was over the moon. And then they brought out 2 sequels. There are more games in the series, but sadly they weren't popular enough in the West to warrant releasing outside of Japan. But I'm really happy to have these 3. The Tamagotchi Corner Shop series is basically you are taken to Tamagotchi Planet to assist a Tamagotchi of your choice in the running of several little shops. Your goal is to make these shops as big and as popular as you can, and the story behind why you're doing this varies from game to game, but the general idea is the same, and it's just so cutesy, and all the shops in the different games are different, so there's always something to choose from, and that's why I love this series. This one is Harvest Moon, another one some of you may be familiar with, particularly Harvest Moon DS Cute, my favourite in the Harvest Moon series. It's the same as Harvest Moon DS, except in DS Cute you get to play as a girl, which is a bonus because I like to play as a girl, because I am a girl. What I like about Harvest Moon DS Cute that sets it apart from the other games is that you get to design your own farm, and there's so many variables in the vegetables that you can grow. You can level up your vegetables, level up your animals. In the original Harvest Moon DS, having so much complicated stuff in comparison to the other more simplistic games caused a lot of glitches, but thankfully these were fixed when the girl version of the game came out. In addition to farming, you can also get married, have children, just like on all the other Harvest Moon games. Sky, you will be mine. And that's why I like Harvest Moon DS Cute, because it's cute. This is Mario Tennis, the 3DS edition, Mario Tennis Open to be specific. Now, I don't like Mario Tennis Open as much as I did the previous Mario Tennis games on the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance, mainly because they removed the RPG mode! The RPG mode was my favourite mode in the game, and I spent hours of my childhood playing that game. I'm not a fan of Mario games or sports games, but for some reason Mario Tennis really took my fancy, and I really enjoyed it, for reasons that I don't even understand myself, but that's partly the reason that tennis is probably my favourite sport. With that being said, I still enjoyed Mario Tennis Open, and it's good for when I just feel like playing a bit of casual video game tennis. Sports for lazy people! Yay! I've got 3 here. We have Tomodachi Life, Nintendogs, and Teddy Together. These 3 games all have quite a similar gameplay style, if you like, in which you're basically looking after something. Teddy Together, you have a little teddy bear that shows up at your door one day and you have to raise it, feed it, and discover what its mission is for coming to this world. For a children's game about looking after a teddy bear, it's got quite a interesting storyline. A childish one at that, but I still enjoyed it, despite it being a game for probably 5-year-olds. Tomodachi Life. Oh my, I love loving things. Do 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 do. Tomodachi Life is a game in which you have an island and populate it with me characters. My island is full of AKB48 girls, and you just go about day-to-day life on this island, making the me's happy, and sometimes they'll fall in love and get married and have children, and you just watch them interact. It's a very casual game. It's more like something you check throughout the day than actually play, but I still enjoy playing Tomodachi Life all the same, especially the song creation mode. Everything that you do, I love loving things. Do, 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 do. Nintendogs was what made me want a Nintendo DS originally when it first came out, because I was never allowed a real dog when I was younger, so I thought, what's the next best thing? A virtual dog! And in the sequel, Nintendogs and Cats, you get cute little kitties as well, and they're so cute! The cats aren't as interactive as the dogs. They just sit there and you feed them. You can't take them for walks or enter them in contests or anything. But I still love the cats because they're so cute! It's just like looking after a dog. You can feed it, take it for walks, groom it, and there's so many different breeds to choose from. It's just a lovely game. And last but not least, ta-da-da-da, Animal Crossing New Leaf! Yay! My favourite game series of all time has to be Animal Crossing. When I first picked up Animal Crossing Wild World, I didn't know what I was getting into. I just picked it randomly because I thought, oh look, it's got animals in it. Yeah, that'll do, whatever. I was hooked. I completely underestimated it, and I have absolutely no regrets on picking it up that day for whatever reason I decided to. And Animal Crossing New Leaf is amazing. I'm still in the process of designing my town, but once I've got it all nice and pretty, I'll have to show you guys it sometime. I love it. I love it so much. The characters are cute. You can dress your own character to look cute. You can design your house to look cute. Everything is cute. And that's why Animal Crossing is my favourite game series of all time. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my favourite video games list, and tell me in the comments what some of your favourite video games are. Maybe I'll check them out sometime. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!